How much is that gain in the window? The one with the treble and bass. How much is that gain in the window? Shove the audio jack up my ass. How much is that gain in the window? The one with the treble and bass. How much is that gain in the window? Shove the audio jack up my ass.
Welcome, listeners, to episode 4 of Sloppy Second Studios. We have a lot of topics for you today. We got to start off the show. We're going to be talking about satanic killer whales, and this topic may be confusing at first, but when we explain the whole thing, it's all going to make sense. I was watching last week. I was watching State Troopers in Alaska. Well, this week I was watching Blackfish on Netflix. A show about this killer whale.
I saw that on Netflix. I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
It is great. Absolutely great.
It's essentially whales gone wild. It's wonderful.
One whale gone wild. And it's the story of this killer whale that they did like brutal training techniques on. And it ended up killing like 7 people at SeaWorld. Like,
That's awesome.
Different trainers. Yeah. Well, at first...
Wait, did they like keep it after? Did they keep it? Did it kill a trainer? And then they're like, "Oh, it's okay. It was just an accident." And then they kept it.
Yeah.
And then it killed. They killed again.
Time they blamed it on like the improper training techniques, and then the next time they were like, "Oh, well, it was trainer error," and they kept blaming it on other things but the whale. And then,
that is totally not how America works. Like, we blame like the easiest thing to blame, and then we shoot it. Like, how did this not happen? How did this fall?
The whale and then shoot the whale and put it down.
You see, the whale owners were actually aware of its demonic presence, and they were just feeding more to him. He's like, "Humongous."
I'm trying to remember the name. It was like Talik or something, or some Hawaiian.
It's like,
Some black guy name.
Some black, like,
yo, man, Talik swimming around buying fish and shit.
It's funny his name is Talik because that actually transfers into Satan in Hawaiian.
Talik actually means Satan in Hawaiian.
That, look it up in Google.
Fun fact.
Fun fact
of the day.
Fun fact.
Well, at first, like watching the show, all I wanted to see was someone being eaten by a whale, and I kept going, kept watching it, and they started showing footage of it. I was like, yeah, this is the part where it's gonna happen. He's gonna get eaten by the whale, and then I'm just gonna see some torso being ripped in half. And it never happened. They never showed it. But dude, as you go through the episode, it's kind of happy, and they're talking about the backstory of this demon whale, and then it gets real sad real fast. And, you could just hear the people screaming. And you're like, oh.
It's like, it just started as a harmless prank. We thought sacrifice a goat at SeaWorld, everything will be okay.
Yeah, it's but the demon returned in the whale. It's we gave the trainers holy relics to carry. The demon was too strong in the whale.
We had countless priests.
Dude, it's just like that,
employed.
It's just like that stupid plot twist in Cabin in the Woods where they're fucking the middle of Earth. And the demon's about to wake up and you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, no, but the greatest part is
made
it's the hand coming out.
Yeah, that made perfect sense.
It made
Everyone
perfect
knows
sense.
that demons and titans live under the world in the planet core. That's why it's so hot down there. They don't.
Because they're having a lot of steamy sex.
Yeah, they're having a lot of hot tea titan sex.
A lot of body heat.
That's why. You know what a volcano is, right?
One of them's
You went to first grade, right?
Well, no, I'm saying you know what it really is, right?
Remember those bacon sauce?
No, Nick, explain this to us.
It's that demon thing jizzing. He got lonely and started jerking off.
Alright, well, we ran that into the ground.
Boom, demon
Accomplish.
No, but it's no, but they said in the show that afterwards, it killed 2 people, and then they took the sperm from this demon whale and impregnated all the other whales.
They're making an army of demons.
What?
with the male demon whale, Talik or whatever, Satan.
So pretty much, there's going to be a bunch of Satan's children swimming around in SeaWorld, killing trainers. What if they impregnate a dolphin with it by accident? That would be hilarious.
Oh God, no! You don't want to see Satan dolphins.
Yeah, do you know how smart they would be?
Exclusively clubbing satanic dolphins. That's Steve's satanic dolphin.
Steve's satanic dolphin teaching.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a loud pitch squeal on the air.
Well, it lets them know that they're still listening to greatness.
It just makes me think. It's like, did SeaWorld just make like a deal with the devil? And it's like, you will be the titans of the aquatic creature industry,
Which has 2 other people in it.
You know, it makes you really think, like, do you think that in the Bible it says anywhere in there about humans ending the world with the, Satan coming up with the Antichrist? Or maybe they meant whales the entire time. Whales are going to have the Antichrist,
See, I think
and
we
they're
need to
going to
learn
encumber
their-
the earth.
We need to gain their respect and trust.
Yeah, no one ever said.
Become a whale.
Everyone always
Disguise
portrays
myself
the Antichrist as a kid, like in as Damien. What if it's a whale?
I'm a whale.
Yeah. What if it is a whale? Like the whale is like birthed and it just has like a pentagram on it. You're like, this is it. They're coming.
And then Jesus turns out to be a penguin or something.
Soon SeaWorld's just going to be engulfed in flames. It's like, welcome to SeaWorld, where we have Satan as a fucking whale.
Nah. The best would be if the apocalypse wasn't for human beings. It was meant for
the underworld.
sea
Yeah, what if it's just what if the
critters.
sea critters died in 2012?
No,
They're
but
in
I'm
an
saying
apocalyptic world.
No, what I'm saying is like
like
you got satanic whale, and then you got Jesus penguin who just comes out of nowhere,
It's like the savior.
That's another one of
and
those
like they're all
movies.
and there's a bunch of penguins riding chariots against all these like demons with their bat
we
wings
can
and
make
shit.
that. Instead of like Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus, it'll be Jesus Penguin versus Satan Whale.
Elliptica, ocean style.
Giant octopus versus satanic whale.
Oh my God.
Did you guys happen to read anything about that?
What?
Lately, there's been like all these like weird mutated sea creatures apparently
Satan
washing.
whale.
Apparently,
He's spreading his seed.
dude, a whale had 2 heads. That's weird.
Okay, that's definitely.
That's definitely Satan whale.
What was the?
It was the giant squid that washed up on shore. It was like 50 times its normal size.
Or everybody under the ocean is finally starting to feel all the pollution the humans have been putting out.
Well, the reason apparently the reason all these mutations are happening because when the tsunami hit Japan, the nuclear waste all
the
floated.
nuclear waste went into the water.
All floated into the
Fucking
water.
Japan.
Jesus
ruining everything.
Christ, Japan!
It's actually starting to.
Wait, I want to put a
radiation.
public service announcement on this show. Fuck Japan.
Japan Titans of the McDonald's toy.
Yeah, the radiation.
The kids meals.
The radiation from Fukushima is actually starting to reach Hawaii now.
Who?
From Japan. From Fuga.
No, Hiroshima?
No.
Nuclear bomb got dropped?
No.
No.
The new one, the plant. It's
oh.
Fuga. It's FUG something. It's
It's some
pronounced.
Japanese that
It's
we got.
fucking-
Yeah, it looks like
fucking
the word,
Japan,
If
that's
I
what
had
it
to
is.
pronounce it, I would pronounce it to the best of my ability.
Squiggly line
As-
that looks like a house.
As Fukushima. I would.
The and symbol.
No. The atom
That's
bomb-
called an
the atom bomb was
ampersand,
big enough
buddy.
to reach. When they had that meltdown, not
I like that
long
word,
ago,
that's why I
their
know
radiation
that.
is actually starting to finally reach Hawaii.
Wait, what?
I said I like that word. That's why I know what an ampersand is.
An ampersand.
I like the word crustaceans. I feel like when I
Satanic crustaceans.
I feel like when I say it, I'm like 10%.
I want to start a death metal band that is dedicated to the satanic whale.
Dude, that's a whole new genre, whale metal.
Satan whale.
It's just like doom metal. They're like recording like a whale tank. It's just like echoing.
It just sounds like a bunch of muffled up garbage.
There, you could start a satanic whale church and all you do is whale calls. It's like, Alright, that was the Satan verse.
He sacrificed dolphins instead of goats.
Dolphins, goats of the sea.
Oh, what do they eat? Krill? Just get like a big bucket of krill and pour krill blood all over you? Sacrifice something to the Satan whale.
We step on plankton.
Appease the satanic killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it all
We need the
like
blood of krill.
But the best part is that this church is on land, and we just plop the whale up onto the altar. And he's just
Speak to us, oh great one.
dude. It is just like that episode of South Park where they send the whale to the moon. Wilsiak to the moon.
That was the best episode ever.
And the whole end of the episode is just the whale laying all sprawled out on the fucking moon.
Oh my god, dude. Oh man, we really need to start this like now. If anyone out there has,
I feel like this topic has been run into the ground. I feel like we did.
No, man.
No. We can keep going.
We can keep going.
I will sink this thing. Like
Running any topic into the ground since 2013.
Just like the Titanic.
there was such hope for this topic. Too. It's like it's gonna carry us across the Atlantic, but now we came as an iceberg and just crashed it.
Well, like me and Charles,
harder
like
than the Hindenburg.
like after we fucking watched this, or like after I sat in his room, we went and walked Kelly, and the whole time we were just like, well, we set up the rocks in a pentagram, and like we thought, that would be the end of it. But
The whale kept killing people.
so like after the first time, we were like, it was a mistake.
We got one of those Indian dudes and he blessed the place, and we thought that like all that natural spirit shit would work, but it just made Satan stronger. It's just like those
police or fucking priests planted around the amusement park to try and bless the whale. Didn't work. They ended up dying.
It's like we fired all the whale spotters, the trainer spotters, and we just hired priests instead. It didn't work.
Just like the possession, we got that shady Jew who came up and he just took care of everything.
dude. The only Jew that was like in town
We got him
still.
off a Craigslist ad.
Wanted somebody who can exercise a whale. You make minimum
It's
wage.
like $50.
Can we
Come to SeaWorld.
Let's put an ad out on Craigslist to exercise a whale in the greater Philadelphia
I
area.
guarantee you,
whale
someone will
lesson.
answer it.
I guarantee somebody.
I think it's like some metaphor for like your penis or something.
Yeah.
It's like, I need you to exercise my demon whale.
Since when have you called your penis a demon whale?
Have you seen my penis?
It is a demon whale.
I have not actually.
It's a demon whale.
Surprisingly.
Have you ever seen Shamu?
Yes.
It's like double the size of that.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty
How do you
big.
carry it around?
Well,
Whales are like, I don't know, a couple.
why do you think I have
pounds.
such bad back problems?
It's like
He's
women
got
in
too
big
much
boobs.
carrying between his legs, man. He's constantly pulling himself over.
I use 2 rolls of duct
Make it a
tape just to keep
sword.
it like fucking contained for the day. Every time I get a boner, it's a month later after I'm done. It's that much blood rushing into that thing.
Let's stop talking about each other.
Alright. Back to Steve's dick.
And his boner stories.
Great way to start after the break.
No, that just reminded me of Blue Mountain State, like, and they were talking about like their great boner stories or their great jerk off stories. And like, what he does is like the kids never had like a great jerk off story. So like all through.
What constitutes a great jerk off story?
No, like if something like weird happens during it, or like somebody like weird walks in on you and then like
okay.
joins in or something.
It's like,
That never happened to me.
I saw that you were jerking off, might have been.
Yeah, you mind if I join you?
We can go back to back. It'll be okay.
It'll be wonderful.
Yeah, back to back. It's like,
Sometimes it could be a chick. It doesn't always have to be a dude. You don't have to picture it has to be a dude. It's
Well,
funny that your mind. It's funny that your mind went right.
We all pictured dudes.
I know it's funny. It's funny that every single one of you went, oh, let me just do it back to back. Where I was like, oh, I hope it's a girl walks in. And she's like, oh, here, let me help you finish. But no, you guys were all like, yo, back to back.
Gary, none of us can be as straight as you are, okay?
Apparently,
Gary, you're
Gary, is there something you
You're
need
too
to tell us?
straight.
I feel like you're too straight right now.
no.
You're like,
I slapped it straight at you.
Hun, can we slap him closer to the mic?
Yeah, get closer to the mic so I can slap you. Gary's, I want to take a picture of Gary's face after he got slapped.
Yeah, the punishment.
Wait, hon. I'm gonna just put this right here. It's right there.
You can slap me back later.
Gary's like, I don't like that.
Gary apparently doesn't like getting slapped in the face.
Wait, hon. Do that face again. He's got chin dimples.
Chin dimple.
No, right there.
I see.
Stop poking my face. Swear to God, I'll snap your dick off.
I think Gary's a little pissed off right now.
See what happens when you slap him?
I'm sorry, Gary.
You hurt the poor
Could have
man's
kicked me in
feelings.
my balls. It would have been better.
It was like a barely slap. I'll do it to Steve. That was about Oh wait, I got slap Chaz now too. Alright, well, yeah, we'll just go around. We'll just slap each other. Just make each other feel
slap circle. For the next 10 minutes, we're just gonna slap each other in a
Gary,
clockwise.
you have a free snack to my face.
No, you're good. Use the bottle.
Oh jeez. I think Gary's gonna draw a picture.
This show just got serious.
This shit just got real. Just got real.
Dude, it's so real that it's just like that white trash in Walmart. They are so real, dude. They're the realest people I've ever met.
You guys have compelling arguments against Walmart. I'll be the positive side.
I'm actually all about Walmart.
Yeah.
No,
all right, hold on. Say what you gotta say.
Because like, this is what brought this up for me. Because like,
we'll be over here.
I went on YouTube and I typed in sloppy seconds, and there was this thing. It's like sloppy seconds music, and it brought up this video of all like these weird fucking people in Walmart wearing like a SpongeBob like onesie through the aisles. There's like a fat black lady in an American flag suit. Like there's some guy, like some old fat guy just like dressed in drag. Like I don't think that should ever exist in the like fucking world. It's just awful.
But it's a very real thing. A lot of people dress in drag, Steve.
Yeah, but
welcome to the 21st century.
Old men.
Yes, they do.
Shouldn't be allowed to leave their house, let alone dress in drag.
They should be.
Alright, that's a little racist against elderly people.
Dude,
sorry.
I hate
elderly people aren't a race. I hate to
once
tell
you hit above 75.
I'm sorry, but your hate has been misdirected.
You're right, I'm sorry. It's discriminatory against elderly people.
Once you hit over, I don't know, 70, 75, I don't trust you. I think you're out for like no good. If you notice, like, in every horror movie, the old lady is either demonically possessed or she's trying to fondle you.
But they're real shady, the old people.
Yeah,
because they
don't know what they're doing.
Old people try to steal all the time.
Yes, they have alternative motives.
Yes,
like Coinstar.
We have a lady who fucking
Coinstar has alternative motives too.
Like we have a lady who comes into work, like hates our soup. Like, thinks it's too salty. She gets it every time and then bitches to our manager and she's like, this soup is too salty! And he's like, well, we don't make it. They just send it to us. Like, there's nothing we can do. If you don't like the soup, stop ordering the soup. And she's like, well, I should be able to get soup when I want to get soup! And he's like, well, then go somewhere else and get the soup.
Or get the soup and stop bitching about it. We don't care.
Go to the soup factory where they sell 50 flavors of soup.
No, but like, she comes up to me and I don't know how to like handle it.
I just trademarked
Soup Factory.
Soup Factory.
It's gonna be.
It's just like Cheesecake Factory, but with soup.
It's just a fucking cart, like gallon, like drums of soup. You just walk by and
instead of a soup kitchen, it's just a.
No, it's like Baskin Robbins. It's like 31
flavors of soup.
I was like, yo, can I get a sample of like the crab bisque? And they're like, all right, and they give you a little dick spoon. And
a little dick spoon.
They feed you like a baby. And
have you seen the Baskin Robbins spoons? They're like little balls and shaft spoon.
Yeah,
like the little like where you scoop is like the little ball and then it comes out into like a little shaft. It's a little dick spoon.
Could that be considered any spoon?
I think this is evidence number 4. Steve thinks of spoons as dicks.
That's why he puts it in his mouth. He takes it so slow. It's like,
Sir, let go of the spoon. Sir, we need that back. And they start tasing you. Get the spoon out of his mouth. They're like trying to pull it out and like put other things in, like a popsicle stick or something. Like, yo, get it off him. Oh my god.
It's like trying to wean a baby off like the nipple, so you give them like the bottle. Like they have to throw other things at me instead of the spoon.
Got that big dog.
Throw some of these forks at him, baby.
We like the forks more. Yeah, but no, but sharp.
It's just like a key. It's like the keys. You jingle keys in front of his face. You want the keys?
Jingle keys. Good for babies, not for Batman.
Not for Batman.
No, but the soup factory wouldn't have forks. They just have spoons.
Yes,
no knives because you can't cut.
There's no need.
No. You should.
It'd be awesome.
You should set the table with full sets of silver.
Fork Friday.
Well, you know what? It would be interesting if they would have knives for the bread. Because if you had
I
bread,
never said I sold bread. It's called the soup.
bread and
factory.
soup.
It's called the soup.
Bread is a brief meal.
You're offending them.
I want some bread with my soup.
Maybe we'll
You're
have.
offending
I'll give you crackers, no bread though.
Maybe we'll have Ritz crackers. But,
Yeah.
You know what I bread with the soup? You know, like a little piece of like bread with the
some
soup.
Triscuits.
Yeah, I like Triscuits. Triscuits sound good.
Whatever. It's
Well,
your
I
soup.
wanna cut my
It's your
Triscuits.
soup factory. Whatever you want to do.
It's my soup factory. You three are dictating my.
Yeah, your life.
I'm not
business
dictating jack
structure.
shit.
Whatever you want to do, you can do.
I just wanted to say, what if I wanted to cut my soup?
No forks. No knives.
I think you should.
Just spoons.
I think you should
That's my
fork-
motto for the soup factory. No forks, no knives.
Just spoons.
Just spoons.
Do Fork Friday, where you can only eat with a fork.
Like challenges,
Yeah.
like soup challenges.
Strangely enough,
And then
business is down on Friday.
Yeah, man versus food can come. He's like, dude, I had this really tough time. I got a fork, and I kept going at him. The soup kept
Or give
falling
them a
apart.
slotted spoon with like holes drilled into it. So like you gotta eat quick, or it's
like
just gonna drain
I
out.
burned my hand on the bar because I tried to catch the soup. And then he's like sweating. He's
And
like,
it's like all slow motion and shit.
You have 30 seconds to eat this soup.
yeah, and just for television, like, yo, strangers, chant man versus food. Pretend like you enjoy the show. Man, we
Watch
ran-
this man eat his way to obesity and cheer him on.
Yeah, chant man versus food.
Alright, hey.
Man versus.
Anyway, back to Walmart.
I just wanted to establish soup factory so that none of you assholes could.
Alright, that's
Well,
fine.
you know what?
And when the judge says,
Yo, can we club baby seals in your soup factory? And make seal
That's
soup?
the special on Saturday. It's
well,
Seal
there's actually
Saturday.
there's a separate room that's lined with trash bags,
Exactly.
and you just clean it all up with.
Yeah, Seal Saturday. But to the public, it's Soup Saturday. But if you're one of our, favorite customers,
The
just
ones
go
that
like,
jerk off in the bathroom.
yeah.
You DNA test whoever jerks off in the bathroom. They're your special
That'd
customer.
be the weirdest fucking way to figure out who your valued customers were.
Yeah, I come here every Friday and I jerk off in the bathroom.
I just like, the situation, the scenario, it feels like, everybody's in the restaurant.
Speaking of jerking,
Everybody wants to get in, but they can't because I'm in here.
dude, speaking of jerking off, I read actually it was the front page article of the Daily Times.
Were you reading Cosmopolitan?
No, it was the Daily Times.
89 tips on how to orgasm great.
No, it was this dude. He was a flasher. And he's driving around in Philadelphia with a block of Swiss cheese, and he was masturbating with the Swiss cheese. How the fuck do you masturbate with Swiss cheese?
That's the new
I mean, if you have a hole big enough.
Wait, he got caught. That's the best part. He got caught with the cheese on his dick.
Did they arrest him with the cheese on his thing? He's like, yo, can we get
Wait, and he was like.
It's like
He
the
had like
perfect sensor,
he's
though.
like a family and everything. What the fuck do your kids think of you? You were jerking off and asking for sexual favors with a block of cheese on your dick.
get ridiculed in high school? It's like, yeah, look, it's the kid with the dad who masturbates with Swiss cheese.
I like your little kid boys.
Yeah, they start
They're from
bringing.
Brooklyn, dude.
Everyone's from. Anytime I do an impersonation on this show, it's gonna be from Brooklyn. Yo, I'm like this Satanic killer whale. On Elio's Pizza the other day.
Come to SeaWorld. Bring your kids. I'm hungry. Yeah.
Bring your kids, I'm starving.
I'm eating here.
I'm eating here.
Oh God, what were we talking about?
Walmart, and you were trying to tell me how you don't like Walmart.
No, I went to Old People, the Soup Factory, back to Wales.
Now we're going back to Walmart.
Back to
Go ahead.
Walmart.
Oh man, no.
So now tell me how much you don't like Walmart.
And tell me why.
And then we'll tell you how much we love it.
No, because I've been there I think
been
like 3 times in the past 3 days.
Okay.
And
Every time
just
I go
buying fucking school shit. And like you go up there and the people that work there, they must whip them in the back or something because they're the most miserable people you'll ever meet. So they're like, hey, where are the school supplies? And I'm like, and they just point in the direction and we're like, oh, okay, sorry to disturb you. I just wanted you to do your job. It's almost like walking into Home Goods. You know everyone's miserable, but we have to put on a fake smile.
Isn't that with every retailer?
It's well, it's funny you mentioned that because for my business class, she actually just made us read because it's human resource management. She just made us read an article about Walmart, and it's interesting when a Walmart goes up that there's maybe 300 jobs in the store, but it'll at least get 30,000 applications.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why it's one of the better retailers to work for is because it's 75% of all the managers in Walmart, all the people who are like 70.
You can't even hold your composure.
Fuck you, Nick.
One, this has gotten really serious talking about Walmart's business plan, and then Nick starts passing around a note that just says "I'm gay."
It has fancy letters.
I know, it looks really good.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, hey, go ahead. What's the
75% of managers and up VIP people in Walmart were actually all started out as store associates. So it's one of the better companies in retail that you can actually move up in with your work if you're actually a better worker.
Yeah,
and they do.
Instead, they hire the trashiest people, and nobody goes anywhere.
That's not true. 75%.
Except for like
75% of the workers who do, 75% of the managers do start off on it. 25% are brought in fresh, but for the most part, Walmart hires internally. So
That's
if you're a worker, you know the business, you have a better chance of going up.
Yeah.
So it's one of the better. I mean, Home Goods, you get the fucking coordinator. That's it. That's it.
If you get that.
If you get that. Whereas, you move up in Walmart, that's why it's one of the better companies to work for if you're going into retail.
But
it attracts the shittiest people.
Yeah.
It attracts the shittiest people because it has the lowest prices. Yeah. And that's why it attracts a lot of the shitty.
Whenever you have low prices, it just
attracts shitty people. It does.
Filth and vermin of the world.
Not that I'd like working in a high class store any better, because then you get dickheads who are arrogant and who are like, I own you. They're fucking rich. They're buying a $600 sweater because they can. Not because
I've always wanted a $600.
Not because it's any different than a $20 sweater, but because they can. And that people
We
suck.
need to chip in for one $600 sweater. It'll be the Brotherhood of the Traveling Sweater.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, pass it around each week.
You can make the same
There's
argument.
gonna be a lot of jizz stains on
any
it.
Alright, never mind, we're not buying a $600
Wait,
sweater.
can we buy two $600?
No, you can buy one for yourself and jizz on it.
But the one we're all sharing, you better keep that shit clean.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, you can make the argument that any store sucks because of the people. Nobody.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like I've never seen somebody walk around in their underwear.
Are we talking about
Walmart
management or?
No, I'm talking about the people in Walmart.
Wait, they're walking around in their underwear?
Yeah, if you see these pictures, there's people walking around in their fucking thong, huge fat ladies, walking around in their thongs.
But people.
That's somewhere down south.
Yeah,
people suck. People suck everywhere. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Higher class, lower class. People suck.
But I'm just saying, I've
Everywhere.
never seen one of those in any other store other than Walmart.
All right, because they're poor. All right. So you're saying I purposely hate poor people. That's why you don't like Walmart. That's what you're saying right now. I don't want to see.
Now you just became.
Now you're just an asshole.
Of the $600.
No, it's not that I hate
types.
I don't like people who are low class, and that's why Walmart sucks.
No, it's that Walmart attracts people with no dignity. It's why do you need to go to a store in a fucking thong, and that's it?
I go to stores and thongs all the time.
Well, that's different. You're a man with huge biceps and a slung.
Man, they biceps.
I wear thongs.
Yeah.
Those
I go into Toys R Us.
They come in as feet.
I go to Babies R Us and I'm just point me in my direction.
I guarantee you that those people who are walking around in thongs go into other stores besides Walmart.
Yeah, but what other stores?
Any store that they are going near. I bet
think
you
Walmart is
they
the only
walk
one
by. I bet you they walk to Walmart and then let's go into DSW, and they go over to DSW next because it's next to it.
I think Walmart is the only store that.
I think where they put Walmart
The Burlington Coat Factory has some shit
I'm thinking
too.
where they put the Walmart has those people.
My problem
So any
is,
store around that area gets those type of people.
My problem is
It's all about the community.
The first day of the month, or I don't know, whenever
That's time of the month again.
whenever the welfare checks come in, that's That parking lot.
That's why they probably go in thongs. They gotta go buy new
Yeah,
pants.
but that's the worst day to go. If you
I'm
ever
telling you.
try to park in that parking lot on that day, it's
my
filled
God.
all
That
the way
parking lot's
up,
ridiculous, yeah.
and you gotta like fight people for parking.
And again, it's because it's the community, and it's because it's cheap.
Gotta break out your guns.
Yeah,
Start
that's
fighting.
true. I think Walmart. I think there could be a high class Walmart.
There could be somewhere.
If you plot the Walmart in the middle of like
Edgemont or something like that.
Edgemont, yeah.
If you put it farther out there, people would go to it, and it would be a class. For a while, there was a Kmart where the Home Depot was. Do you remember that?
Yeah, there was.
That Kmart's are notoriously low class. There's one out in Clifton Heights that I go
Dude,
to.
I used to buy fucking Beyblades from there.
There's one that I go out to in Clifton Heights now because my mom still likes the pants from Kmart, so occasionally we'll go out there, and it's just like Walmart where people are walking around in thongs, but it's because it's Clifton Heights. Okay, the Kmart that was where the Home Depot was classy because it's in Broomall. You know what I mean? It's better. I wouldn't say it's classy, but it's classier.
Classier.
Yeah, I'm not saying there were no people walking around in thongs when that was there.
True.
But like I'm saying, I personally like Walmart because when we were on tour, Walmart was like your second home. Well, actually, it was almost like I'd say it's almost like. Where am I going with this? They passed me a note and I lost track of time.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so
I lost track of time. So
when we were on tour, Walmart was like your home because like we parked the truck in there. You'd sleep there, and then in the morning you go in and
piss somebody's pants.
Yeah, you go.
You just pee in the parking lot. You're like, hey, welcome to
Piss on
Walmart.
somebody else's pants.
Yeah, you go into Walmart and you use their bathrooms. You know, brush your teeth.
No, you don't use
wash
the
your
bathrooms.
hair.
You piss their pants.
I don't.
You just go into the Walmart and pee on their pants?
Yeah, dude. Why do you think they smell like that? You ever buy pants from Walmart?
No, I
smell pretty bad.
People are just pissing on the paint racks.
I always pee on the paint rack.
But like Walmart was a special place. It was that place you could go to and feel safe.
I love
and play beer pong at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, because the cops don't look there because they already know there's going to be a crime happening.
Yeah.
So like,
that's
it's too much. We can't do this tonight. That's
where all the truckers park when like they're doing their road trips and stuff. They park in Walmart, sleep there, and then ship off the next day.
And smoke a lot of crack.
Yes.
They do. Truck drivers smoke crack. It keeps them up.
Why don't you become a truck driver instead of a policeman?
Because
you don't have to do like 35 sit-ups for
A lot
that.
of truck drivers smoke crack. Wow, I hope this is a fact. Some sort of book somewhere.
If you Google it,
75% of truck drivers are on crack.
or speed. Speed usually.
Crack. It's the drug of choice.
Packages get there so fast with Amazon Prime, now.
No, dude, it's the drones.
Think of how fast Frodo would have gotten to Mordor if he was on speed. It wouldn't have taken 3 movies. It would have taken 2 or something.
Frodo, we gotta get there. Hold on.
Maybe a movie.
We're there.
They wouldn't even try to decide things like, you know, they wouldn't even have that council where they all like decide.
Should we go
shit.
through the mines or should we go over the hill? Fuck it, I'll go both. And he just runs through both of them.
He runs through the mines, comes back, runs over the hill.
Oh my
Like he won't even need Gimli or Gandalf. He just runs.
Yeah, he'll just run past like the Nazguls and all that shit. He's just like, fuck it. Don't care.
Except Smeagol's
Nazi
like the junkie. He's coming after like,
No, Smeagol's the drug dealer.
let me just get a hit, man.
It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, but Frodo, and he just runs past everyone. Just like, what the fuck is that? And he just drops the ring in there, and he's just like done.
He wears the ring because like the best part is he'll get there so fast that the ring won't take over his mind if he wears it for that amount of time. So he can just be invisible.
Oh, and just bolt through the countryside?
Just bolt through. Nobody
I'm
noticed.
starting to like this movie. I think we should write it.
We should write this movie.
Yeah. We'll
No
call it
dialogue, just-
Lord of the Speed. It'll start up with Frodo going, like, stretching in the morning, then shooting up on speed, and then boom, movie's done. He just runs into Gandalf's house, grabs the ring, and runs out.
Imagine Darth Vader on speed.
I don't think Darth Vader can do speed. He's in a suit.
Yeah, Darth Vader's actually already on speed. His suit injects him with it. That's what keeps him going.
But if you think about it, like,
Yeah, I mean he has a
his arms and legs are metal, so where is he going to inject?
Well, no, it's going right into his heart.
He's going to eat speed.
That little computer
What do you
thing
think
on the front of his
Speedball
chest, it actually just injects speed every time he presses the green button.
Injects it straight into his heart.
Yeah.
He's just a machine.
He's a wrecking machine.
Why did we get so far on speed?
Oh, because
we just went with speed and just ran.
just kept going.
Like, yo, what if like RoboCop did speed, or what if like Pro did speed?
What if the devil did speed?
What if the killer whale did speed?
Can you imagine the satanic whale on speed?
Oh,
that shit is
God.
your worst nightmare.
That would be the worst day of my life.
Everything's zipping after you.
Wait, the only thing that could revive that day in my life is if Jesus Penguin did speed. Or Penguin Jesus, however you want to portray him.
Penguin Jesus.
I like Penguin Jesus a little bit better.
Can you imagine him crucified on his little cross? His cute little cross.
He like
The little
carries it
penguin.
through crowds of penguins. He's like wallowing.
He's got the crown of thorns on his head. He's just
They're
like
just throwing halibut at him. Like, fucking eat it.
Throwing snowballs.
Yeah.
snowballs and halibut.
Snowballs. You know that.
Then like instead of like stabbing him with a pike, like a seal just jumps up and eats.
They don't like they hang them, but they just push them in the
that
wood.
baby seal.
They just hang them on a cliff and to test the wood, or they just push them in. See if he fucking dies.
Yo, I want to remake.
that all up.
I want to remake 300 with
I know,
penguins.
it all connects.
They're already making the new 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to remake it with penguins. Are they making it with penguins?
I can't say that they are.
Can't say that they are now.
See? Can you imagine a little penguin kicking the messenger into the pit? There's Sparta.
This is blah, blah, blah.
I think it would be great
It's like, this is the North Pole.
if it was the penguins in their version like the Persian cats, and these cats came across the thing, and it's the
They're
penguins.
like all sulky. They're like.
But instead of like the movie being like 3 hours, the penguins are all in the cave. They're ready. The cats come and they just fucking eat them, and that's the end of the movie right there. It's just done.
Like
Well, that's how the movie pretty much
elephants are
ended. It just took a lot of
seals,
bullshit to
walrus
get there.
seals.
Yeah, but they killed a lot of cats. The cats are just gonna run over them this time. They're not gonna kill any cats.
Everyone will
And
remember
then they had
this
like the
day
one mutant cat
where
that's like way too
300
big.
penguins stood against 1,000,000 Persian cats. Our catnip will blot out the sun.
Yeah, and you get the weird Persian cat who talks like Xerxes, or is it?
It's like, I will make you a king of the penguins.
It's like some weird like transvestite voice.
I will make you a king of all the penguins.
Haven't you ever just gotten with another cat and just scissored a little?
Yeah, and you got the deformed penguin who's like, I want to fight with you.
You had the really mutated cats that are like the big freaking creatures in it. They're just like,
My father trained me for this day.
Bitch, you can't even carry
He's like,
shit.
settle down now. Go in the corner.
I don't want to talk to you. Your face is really ugly.
I will give you a penguin soup. Soup of armor.
It's like, I will tell you how to get to the penguins, but I want some catnip.
Catnip.
Why would a penguin want
Yeah.
that?
Because he's deformed. It's the only thing that'll get him through the day.
It's the only thing, and it's the only thing the Persian cats have anyway. They're just sitting around doing cat.
Yeah, they got piles of catnip. They're just like in drunk
Sitting in
dance.
the corner like...
That's why
Yeah, like
that's
fucking
why the
old
damn
dudes.
things can't get through the line. They're constantly high. They're just running into the wall and
They're
off the
just,
cliff
like, running
themselves.
and like, oh man, tuna.
And then they're just like, oh, and they see that they smell.
Fancy feast.
They smell
Just
it.
get their heads cut off and they're like, oh dude, bummer.
They smell it in the ocean and they just go right over the cliff instead of into the thing. It's like, "Arr!" They just jump off.
They're like, meow, 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 meow. They're falling off the cliff.
I think we're gonna go to hell.
Why? Because we're talking about fucking Persian cats versus penguins?
I'm pretty sure that might be blasphemy.
I want a uniform.
Look what I started. Alright.
I wish more people could see this.
Wish my penis was bigger, but we can't have what we want.
Yes, we can. You know, they have pills for that nowadays.
Yeah, they also have pills for being able to see things that shouldn't be seen.
Like what?
Like the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, speaking of things that you've seen, have you guys seen the new Spider-Man trailer?
No. Yes, I have.
Because we forced everyone to watch it before this.
We're fucking talking about this. Everyone needs to watch it.
Well, no, I wanted to talk about it because.
Why is Rhino in a metal suit?
Yeah,
It really hurts.
He's supposed to be a big deformed retard.
Well, not deformed.
No, he's a
retard.
big
He's supposed to
deformed
be.
No, he's in a suit.
He was
It's
one
just
of
not
my.
like
He's a mutant. He wears like a rhino suit.
Big deformed.
It's like a
big
costume.
deformed retard.
It's a big costume that he gets like from the Halloween store, and he dresses up like a rhino. Like he's a happy little kid, and then he just gets mutated and gets the strength of a rhino.
Yeah, he was. When I was little, I told my mom I wanted to be a rhino, and she laughed in my face, sent me to therapy.
Now who's laughing?
That was built myself a rhino suit.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just like the thing with Batman, where like Bane wasn't a masked wrestler that was 8 times the size of a human being. I mean, he was pretty big, but he wasn't like.
Well, even still, like.
I wonder if these bowels contain the Titan formula. I was watching the Dead Space ones, and he's like, Steve, this is no time to sleep on the job, but I'll gladly take your gun. He blows his head off. He's like, Steve, are you okay? Steve, hold on, how do I fix this? And he blows his arm off. He's like, oh no, that just made it worse. He's walking down the hallway. He's like, Gary, you're asleep on the job too? I'll just nudge him awake. And he like curb stomps his head off. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, Gary. I'm just going to keep going.
Well, no, the thing is with the new trailer is I love the first movie, the Amazing Spider-Man movie, because I think they nailed.
It doesn't have Tobey Maguire in it.
And the fact that it actually portrays Spider-Man in that sarcastic.
Yeah.
The way
He's a douchebag.
Yeah, the way he's
pretty
supposed.
much.
Yeah, the way he's supposed to be.
he's supposed to.
Nah, my favorite Spider-Man is 60s Spider-Man. I have but one fuck. And it's for you.
This is the Spider-Man that I grew up with as a kid when they had the shows and the little animated shows on.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and they had he had the web shooters instead of the bullshit that Tobey Maguire had, a web coming out of his wrist from weird Bane pockets. He actually ran out of web in battles and shit.
And he had to use his giant dick to help.
And he had to use his. Yeah.
Well, it like the
He must have a small dick. That's
He had to use
that
his
suit
brain.
is super tight, and the bulge is not that impressive.
I think
He's still going through puberty. He's in high school.
Sign number 5.
I think we were all through puberty by the time we hit high
Yeah,
school.
you had a full beard in high school, and you had a fairly decent beard in high school too.
My voice dropped in like 5th grade. Right? I don't want to hear about this high school bullshit.
I'm still waiting for my voice to drop. Okay.
You said that on the air.
Yeah, I know I did.
One day, Gary.
One day.
You will have a voluptuous voice.
It's alright, Gary. I have a pretty.
You know what I
shitty
want to be? I
voice.
want to be like Darth Vader.
Hold on, I can't do Darth.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can do Bane.
No, I don't want it to be like Bane.
I want it to be like. I want my voice to be permanently changed to Bane.
We can do that. We can swap. It can finally afford that operation to swap my vocal
Oh,
cord.
that'd be awesome if we could start doing that.
Yeah, like swap traits and like voices and shit.
It's like, yeah, I'll trade you your voice for my voice.
Hey,
Pokemon card.
Charge my dick for your dick.
Trade you my left
It was
eye
like
for your right
dicks
ear.
now.
Everybody's right. This
I
show
want to
is
have
a lot
3
about
eyes, and you would need 3 ears. Let's do it.
Dicks are us.
dicks are.
No, it's like that.
You should start writing down. We should start writing down things we should trademark.
Well, no, it's like the movie
Like Sun Factory.
Repo, like the Repo thing where like
Yeah.
you can rent like body parts and
Yeah,
shit.
Repo Man?
Yeah, it'll be like that. Only we can like trade body parts, and then we'll still have like the Repo Man and shit.
But I don't want to rent them. I want to buy them. I don't want this to be some blockbuster bullshit. I want this to be
You can have this liver, but if you add an extra $1, you get some Mike and Ike's with it. You know?
Oh, dude, I have Mike and Ike's waiting for me at home. I'm so excited to go home.
Well, you have more Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, I bought 2 boxes. They were 98 cents.
I'll get some.
Okay. I'm not gonna share it with you though.
Share with me.
No, but I really like that. What's his name? Jamie Foxx's Electro.
Yeah, well, the
That was Jamie Foxx.
the
I
main
didn't
point I
notice
wanted to
that.
hit on that was, the first Spider-Man movies they made, the third movie suffered a lot from like too many villains showing up, and it was just like really rushed. And I feel like when we see the second the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer, they're introducing all these villains again. So it feels like they're gonna fall through the same mistakes that happened with Spider-Man 3.
They showed Green Goblin, they showed Rhino, and they showed Electro. So that's 3 villains.
Yeah.
It concerns me because I don't even know who Electro is. And I kind of like in the Spider-Man movies when they introduce a villain, they give it backstory, I know who the villain is, and then Spider-Man kicks his ass. And then you can bring the villain back in any other movie after that because everyone's familiar with it.
Yeah.
I have no knowledge about Electro, and he seems to be the main villain. Like the one who's behind everyone.
They're going to give a backstory to him.
But they're going to have to also give 3 backstories in the movie. For Rhino, Electro,
if you think about it,
and Green Goblin.
In Spider-Man 3, they gave like an intro to who Sandman was, why he's doing what he's doing. They gave an intro to Venom and why he was doing what he was doing, and then they gave an intro for Hobgoblin.
And I thought that movie was awesome. I did. I liked that movie.
I don't know. I just like
The voices slowly fade away. No.
emo Spider-Man. That's where it all went down.
Tobey Maguire sucked. The whole villains were awesome.
No, I didn't like Eddie Brock as Venom.
Yeah,
Really?
Because Venom was too. It was too much like Spider-Man. Like the same thing. Like growing up with the sarcastic Spider-Man. Like I grew up with Venom being this hulking like monster.
Yeah.
Who would also like. He would kind of
Dude, Venom
combat
was my
Spider-Man's
favorite.
like sarcasticness. Like he'd also have his own smart things to say.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like Batman and Joker's like play with each other. They'll never kill each other, but just the fact that they're hunting each other was a game to them, and that was like Venom.
Dude, when I was little, I remember the Spider-Man games on. I think it was like PlayStation 1,
Yeah.
first PlayStation.
We had that.
And
Played that game to
the one had a fucking what's his name? Shit, the devil dude.
Oh,
Daredevil?
Daredevil.
Oh, what was that guy who had the devil in his name? Daredevil? Yeah!
Whale Devil?
Whale Devil!
That was definitely.
Devil's on the brain.
I want you to see this too.
Fancy Lady Steve.
It's
Angry.
It's Angry Lady Steve.
Fancy Angry Lady Steve.
But like, I just didn't like in the third one how like the fucking mask on Venom like peels back. Like, why did they need that? That never happens.
I thought it was kind of cool.
But
I thought it was like a nice little
But
touch.
when Venom became Venom, like
He's Venom.
he lost the character of Venom. Like he looked like Venom, but he never talked. He just roared.
Yeah, he was just pissed off.
Yeah,
he wasn't
like he was
there,
more like a force of nature rather than like Venom the character. They never developed anything
Yeah.
on that. So that's what's got me worried about the new Spider-Man trailer because they got all these people coming in. So like, not only do they have to set up three more backstories or origin stories, but they're also trying to link it to the Sinister Six. Because if you see in the trailer, they have the vulture wings and the claws for the claw suit for Doctor Ock.
Doc Ock.
So they're trying to tie that in. So there's going to be so much story trying to go through that I have a feeling he's just going to flop. But Spider-Man proved me wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like it's gonna be. I think they're just like trying to rush some of the Spider-Man villains for like when they add them to the Avengers.
Yeah.
So it's like more.
Because they gotta
stuff.
catch up.
Yeah,
They're really behind.
Because I mean, yeah, they could have thrown Tobey Maguire in as Spider-Man, but
Nobody wants to see
Yeah,
Tobey
nobody
Maguire.
wants-
so like
Yeah,
when
nobody
they
wants that.
restarted the franchise, all these heroes already had their movies and they already had their villains. Like,
Yeah, but I understand if they want to catch up, but do it tastefully in your story, right?
yeah,
You know,
I mean that makes sense.
I always love a good story.
That's why you need to watch The Conjuring all the way through with me one day.
No. Anyway.
No, it's just not happening. I mean, if you guys feel differently about the new Spider-Man trailer and are pretty excited for
I'd
it,
rape him.
let us know because
I'm
right now it's not winning me over right now.
I'm concerned, but I'm also excited because it's the childhood Spider-Man, and part of me just wants to see it do well. So I'm hoping that it's going to be.
I think that there's like
You know what I
no
mean?
flopping with superhero movies. Like later.
Okay, Green Lantern. That was a major flop.
That was an
But
atrocity.
no, I'm saying
Iron Man
people
3.
still go see them. That's the
True.
thing.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
you're
why they
never
make
gonna
them.
fail
The
at
Daredevil
making.
movie, the Catwoman movie. Like,
Oh, yeah,
they're
Catwoman
all
movie,
fucking
that was-
horrible.
Catwoman was great. Got to see Haley Bailey in Catwoman suit. I don't have anything
Dude,
against
that movie was god awful. It was like sitting and watching like retarded people play.
Yeah,
Haley
it's
Bailey in
so-
a Catwoman
so
suit. That's all I needed. I don't really care about anything else.
Bondage Catwoman.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, but that wasn't Catwoman though.
Who gives a shit? I got to see Haley Bailey in a Catwoman suit. That's all I cared about.
So it's like Jennifer's Body.
I mean,
Everybody
yeah,
watches
I mean-
it just because Megan Fox.
I was really,
I
you
don't care
know,
about the story. I just was
that
Or
was-
Black Swan. You
Can
just
I
watch.
just take a moment to say how disappointed I am with Jennifer's Body because we all sat through it thinking, oh, we're gonna see Megan Fox, we're gonna see Megan Fox, and we get to the end and it's like up, unzip, and it was like, boop, then that was it, and I was like, I was gonna flip the whole table. I was like, that's it. I just sat through an hour and a half, 2-hour movie for nothing. That's what it was. It was a great, just big fucking pile of shit. That's what it was.
I think they actually set up a table too for you.
Yeah, they did. They were like,
Put all
everybody
those
gets.
settings on
everybody
there
gets-
so they could flip it over.
That should have been my first hint. I should have been concerned when I came in and everyone was like, all right, everyone get the table. I would have been like, oh shit.
But that leads me to my next thing. I was watching the news today at dinner time, and they had the Devil's Due. The guys from the Devil's Due were like, let's advertise our movie by putting this demon spawn baby robot in a stroller that can automatically roll around when we remote control it and have it pop out of people.
It's like an RC car.
Like that is like the greatest. That is the greatest form of advertising.
The best part is my dad's cracking up laughing, saying it's hilarious. My mom's like, "That's horrible. What if somebody had a heart attack?"
I love how that's their first assumption that everyone who gets scared has heart attacks like instantly.
If someone did have a heart attack,
It would be hilarious.
their advertisement would have shot through the roofs, and they would have been like,
want to see the like movie more.
yes, they would have faced a lawsuit, but everyone would have been like, I gotta go see this movie, and they would have been able to pay any lawsuit number. The number wouldn't even have.
Yeah, they would have
I
bring them on.
I think we'll have to
everybody
post this video on our Facebook.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, go to
It's really
YouTube
funny.
and look up Devil Baby Attack.
It is fucking
Make
hilarious.
sure you do it exactly like that. We
Yeah.
look for it for like
because there's
20 minutes.
1,000 different things.
Yeah, people like, you know what, I thought the baby dog.
Everyone's like, oh, I gotta fucking post
like
my
Black Hour.
commentary.
Okay,
But the funny
talking.
thing is, like they
Some
uploaded
shitty
that
webcam.
yesterday, and today it's up to like 14 million views.
So
That's insane.
It was on the news. It was on the evening news.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It was like the funniest part is when the baby's giving the finger at the cop car and screaming. He's like, rah, rah.
Like, after I saw that, I was just like, all right. I mean, I was already sold on the
Yeah,
movie,
we're
but now
pretty
I
much going to see
really
it.
need to go see this.
I thought it was great when it was just puking everywhere. It was just gushing. It was better than Brian in Family Guy when he found out he slept with a man. Like it just kept coming.
I love the people who flip the table. Like,
Oh yeah, it just
He,
like
like,
rolls
rolls
up to their table and it pops out.
I thought it was pretty neat how realistic it looked.
Yeah,
it was.
It was a good looking baby.
Like,
and it moved.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd fuck that baby. It's a good looking baby.
It's a good looking baby.
It moved pretty good.
And it flipped off cops.
And it flipped off cops.
I mean, what more of a reason do you need to go see
Well,
Devil's
Nick,
Due?
shouldn't you take offense to that?
No,
Since
I
you're
don't
one of
because
the-
I don't want to be like every other cop.
So if I pee on your cop,
You said you do.
Well, I do. I want to be fat and lazy, but I'm not going to pick on little kids.
But you
I'm
just
gonna
said
be
you
fat.
would.
Yeah, you just said you would.
You said you would.
You said you were
last
gonna.
week.
Yeah, you said you would last week.
Yeah?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You
I
said
don't
that.
remember the things I said.
You said you're gonna drive around town. You're gonna bust everyone's balls, and I was.
I'm going to bust you guys' balls. That's about it.
Oh, then I'm just gonna pee on your car.
Do it.
You're gonna try and arrest me.
I was gonna say you're not gonna like what happens at nighttime to your car. You're messing with me.
It's not
You know that marble in the gas tank trick?
Yeah, I'm talking about taking a shit in your gas tank.
The other day.
What?
I was going to use the marble in the gas tank trick on somebody the other day. I really
I
did.
thought you were gonna shit in someone's gas tank.
I would do that too. I mean, that would be kind of.
How great would it be if the marble? I'm gonna put a metal ball in there, so that when it's ringing around, it sets off a spark. It just ignites your gas tank, blows your ass up.
Wow, that just blows you up.
Prank completed.
Notice Gary's not actually gonna do this. Please don't arrest him.
No,
It's all in the sake of comedy.
If he gets arrested, I will piss my pants. If he gets arrested for saying that, I will piss my pants laughing.
It's not gonna
I'm
get
sorry.
arrested.
I know. You're not going to get
Especially because
arrested.
it was a threat towards you, you would have to press charges against me.
I'm writing this down. Remember,
Future notice.
I'm gonna put a post-it note on my computer.
If Gary ever blows up me if my car ever blows up, look up this kid. It's just gonna say Gary. Let me go say my current location. They're gonna be like, this is how he did it.
Gary, I'll smoke a lot of crack.
What is
Maybe I was gonna say maybe I'll be justified.
Yeah. Gary's cleaning up the streets.
Evidence
I'm
bags.
gonna be better than the Punisher. All right, let's also take this that Nick's doing this in the moment of comedy, and I don't think he should be excluded from being a cop for any reason or arrested for saying how much crack and meth he's gonna smoke
7.
Wallabies.
and how much discriminatory action he's gonna take, or for calling cops fat and lazy. Don't take that as a negative comment.
They're pigs. I want to be a cop.
You pig dogs.
All right, well, this is the guy you're trying to get into the academy. Good job.
Alright. Here's
This just... I don't know why this reminded me of this,
What?
but I think autocorrect is a global prank. It's just
a global prank?
like cell phone companies were like,
How can we screw?
yeah, let's screw everybody and just make autocorrect fucking retarded.
As if drunk texting wasn't bad enough. We'll change
I
the
tried to
words on
say
them.
yo, and it came out YOLO. I've never said YOLO in my life.
It was the best sentence of my life, guys.
Yeah, he has it saved on his phone.
Because it says YOLO, I totally got the shits. Sad face.
Wait, did I put a sad face
Yes,
on
you did. You put a sad face on it.
I was pretty sad. I had the
YOLO, I
shits.
totally got the shits.
I can imagine like picking up your phone, like, yeah, sweet, I got a new text message, and just reading it, like, yo, I gotta take a shit.
Well, dude, it autocorrected something that, I mean, whereas it wasn't technically a word, but like it's more popular than what it suggested. I texted somebody yay with a bunch of A's in the middle, so it was Y, bunch of A's, Y, and it autocorrected it to Yargle Parglestein.
How often are you texting people Yoga Farnstein?
That it brings up a point. I've never texted someone the word Baghdad, but the other week I was trying to text someone and I was like, "You bitch," and it changed the word "bitch" because it's a more popular word to Baghdad. Apparently,
No, it just doesn't
Apparently, a lot of
make
people are using the
word Baghdad. Apparently, Baghdad's top-notch texting talk now. I don't know why.
I put fucking.
Watch out, NSA. We're all talking about Baghdad.
Yo, I was like, "You Baghdad," and person was like, "What?" And I was like, "Fuck."
Well, the thing that sucks is my phone just updated, so like all the stuff that I had stored in it from before is now gone. So
Whose fault is that?
the
You could have
phone,
denied the upgrade.
I could have, I should have actually, but I was upset when I tried to say the F word and it's auto corrected it to FARC.
Fark?
FARK.
What does mine always change? Mine changes it to duck.
Mine changes
Yeah,
it
it's
to duck. Mine
duck.
used to change it to duck,
I'll be
and
like,
now
I'm
it
so
changes it to
ducking
FARC.
mad right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? I'm like, I'm fucking.
And I hate that I have to go back and change it because I don't, when I'm typing, I don't stop the thing from twitching. Like, it automatically switches when you hit the space button. That's the shit that pisses me off.
Dude,
Yeah,
I turned that off as soon as they tried to pull that shit with me. I was gonna turn the shit
Well,
off.
I have that now too on since I updated my phone. Every time you press the space bar, it auto corrects whatever
To whatever the fuck it feels like.
whatever it wants to.
The first update
Forget
for my
what you
phone.
wanted to say.
This is
I'm
what
in
I'm
control.
telling you, you're saying.
I'm
The
gonna
first update to my
really
phone,
nice girl, you-
when I first got it, it learned all the words, all the sentences I said, and all the words I said. So I could say like, "Hey, what's up?" to somebody without even typing. I'd just be like, I'd pull up my phone, type H, and then just hit the first choice, the first option, and be like, "Hey, what's up?" and put a question mark for me and everything. It was awesome. I'd be driving and just have to hit like 3 buttons and.
Now let's say, Galaxy, you've put a very dangerous driver on the road because now he's out there and he's driving
No,
around.
this was a while ago. They changed it. Now it doesn't do that anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying. Now you're dangerous. Because
Dangerous-er, yeah.
you're driving around. I coin started it. Right? You're driving around and it's like, "Hey, what's up?" And it's like, "Hey, Fargle Snargle," and you're like, "Shit!" And you have to sit there. You're erasing it. You're swerving all over the road.
Yeah.
7 children are dead, and they're all sacrificed to the devil whale. All right, so.
Dude, if I had a kid, I would just put him in my trunk and give him to like the Satanic church down the street or something. There is one.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
once
think
you
there's
just
a
said you're gonna put a kid in your trunk.
Whoa, there's a Satanic church in the back.
The Satanic?
Yes, it's Satanic. I worship the Satanic guy.
Coin started.
I just coin started that. Dude, that's 2 in 5 minutes, motherfuckers. I'm gonna be rich.
Coin star everything.
Oh, you
Hear
did
this?
Oh, you
It's a
did
pattern.
$2 million worth of money right there, at least. Satanic and Dangerer.
Satanic and danger.
We have a lot of Coinstar
Dangerous, sir.
That's right.
Oh, you temptress.
Oh, you temptress.
Speaking of being temptress, alright, so I had an idea for the show. And what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna do challenges on the show from week to week, and it's gonna be a nice competition between all four of us. And so each week, either, if you're listening and you have a suggestion, you're probably not going to respond, but,
if for some reason one of you's like, oh, I'm going to fucking comment on your post besides Luke, for one.
If you feel compelled to say something.
And by the way, shout out to the people who do actively support us.
I actually do appreciate
we do appreciate it.
Scott, we love you.
Scott, Luke, although I bust your balls a lot.
Yeah, we love you.
We appreciate you.
We carry the comment. We like
Yes, thank you.
But our idea for this week's show, I don't know if you can hear it squishy.
You're not gonna be able to hear it.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Did you just put marshmallows on my microphone?
No, I just squished it really
Alright,
quick.
so now that Nick said the N-word, we're going to do a marshmallow challenge.
Ooh.
How many marshmallows can you fit into your mouth?
Yeah.
How many marshmallows?
And we're gonna try to talk.
We're going to keep count, and we're going to say one marshmallow every time
I've
we do
done
it.
this already, and I know I can do 6.
Alright, so here's what we're going to
If
do.
you guys want to take bets, do drinking games to this.
Yeah, this is your chance right now. Get ready. We're preparing ourselves.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start.
dance.
We're going to start putting marshmallows in our mouth. And then let's see if we can talk
We have
about...
puke bags, by the way.
Alright, so who's gonna start this?
Alright, we'll go
around in a circle.
Yeah,
We'll go around in a circle. I'll go first.
You'll go first.
I feel confident.
Yo, he's Rochambeau.
Wait.
He's gonna set the bar.
We'll do one at a time around the circle. We'll just click
one at a time?
One at a time, one around the circle. One at a time. Just gotta go. You go. And we're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
I got
Alright.
6 lined up.
We're gonna be like, oh, hey, how you guys doing?
Way too many marshmallows. Why'd you buy 3 bags of marshmallows?
Because they were 3 for $3.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna buy.
Did you have to buy 3? Did they say must buy 3?
No.
And we'll just make
I felt
casual
compelled to buy
conversation.
3 of them.
Alright.
Ready?
Alright.
Ready? Go.
1.
So,
Alright, we're going around that way.
So I'll have 1 in our mouths right now.
so far we are all looking pretty stupid.
Can I use my fingers to push it off to the side?
You can't shoot. You can't shoot.
I'm not sure.
Can't shoot.
I don't see any of you shoot.
But you can push it in your mouth with your finger. Alright? I got it. You can push it in there.
Did you put the second one in there?
Alright,
I got 2. Fucking 2.
Go for 2 now? Okay.
2.
We all throw
Oh
up.
god, that made a weird noise.
So this is what a vagina sounds like.
I think I want to throw up already.
Alright, so we got 2.
We should have got those baby marshmallows.
Well, there.
3.
Somebody fuck me in the ass. This is so sucky.
I'm through.
Oh, you took
Got
that.
3 of them.
Alright, worry about
Are we going for 4? I'm going for 4.
Oh god, my mouth.
I'm going for 4.
I got 4 in my mouth right
I'm making weird noises. I don't like it.
now. Is thing done?
I'm gonna quit this one. Oh.
Well, thank you.
He's done at 4.
What, is that fun?
Go for 5.
Oh.
I gotta leave. This is gross.
Alright, currently.
I'm done.
Oh god, I'm tearing. Oh god. Oh, there's marshmallow puke everywhere, everyone. Oh, my god. Alright, let me just say that I got up to 6, and that everyone else is at 7 right now.
I got 8.
Nick is at 8.
I got 8. Oh my god.
I'm done.
I'm sorry I spat all over you guys.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I'm cheering. I'm cheering because I'm choked so
I
bad.
definitely didn't eat 3 bags of marshmallows.
Oh my god.
Can't fit that much in there.
I know.
Wash
I really thought I could
Alright,
do
so
more.
I had 6. How many did you have?
6.
Alright, Nick got 8. Nick's the first winner of the competition on Sloppy Seconds.
Hurt my asshole.
Why would that hurt your ass?
Look at this. Look at this marshmallow.
Oh, dude, I don't
I don't want to see it.
Look at this marshmallow.
I don't want to see
I don't want to see it either.
Picture and put this on Facebook.
We're gonna. No, you're not.
If
If you want to believe that no one's gonna watch our show, that's gonna make them not watch our show. But we're gonna keep track of every week who has the most wins, just for the fun of it.
You're doing a lot of stupid stuff. So.
First win ever goes to Nick
Listen, Nick,
Papola.
congratulations, Nick.
golf clap, everybody, golf clap. Thank
Oh
you.
god, that was the most disgusting thing
God.
I've ever seen.
You quit at 4.
Do you know why he quit it for? Because we were all laughing so hard, the marshmallows were popping out of my mouth.
I know. I was like, raw.
Dude, it was a good idea to use your fingers to put. That's what I did.
Well, no, like I was
pushing
laughing so hard, like I started like they started like going back and like hitting
Yeah.
the back of my throat. I'm like, fuck it, I'm
Yeah,
done.
actually, when I was
Dude,
trying
that
to get the
last one.
7th one in, and I was trying to shove it in there, it was poking. It was like I couldn't get it because I was laughing so hard. They were coming out and going back, and I was just like, oh.
I was trying to make room for the 6th one, and I pushed the 5th one all the way back in my throat with my finger, and it started choking me. And then I just like fucking
Yeah, Nick's
shoved
like,
the
I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna death by marshmallow.
first challenge
God.
won, but I died.
Yeah, but
Well, that was horrible.
yeah. So hopefully next week we have one that doesn't make us all want to throw up. But so far so
Or
good.
we'll have a puking challenge.
Oh, dude, we should do crazy idea, but we should do like a bucket of ice and see how long you can keep your hand in ice for.
Me and Garrett did that.
Oh, we should try to.
We should see how
We
long
have
you
done
light each
that,
other on fire
and
for.
I think that would be a great well, no, because we've done that before too.
No, no, but this is you have competition now.
All right, well, that's fine. I think we should do the ice water challenge. I think that's a great.
Yeah.
We get a whole bunch. We get a bag of ice. We'll get everybody each like a little cup or bucket or whatever. We'll put some ice in each, and we'll submerge our hands and see how long we can go.
Speaking of ice, I got pee.
Well, considering this week is my last show before I'm going to
Millersville.
to school, like we're gonna have to find a way to like
Webcam,
yeah.
Webcam, and you gotta find ice.
Oh, I'll find ice.
Dude, his
Dude, he's
roommate
going up
might have some.
to going up to Millersville. There's ice outside. Just go outside and get some snow and throw it in a bucket.
But
All right.
they got like ice machines. It's like a hotel.
I think that was a good ending to the show.
I think it was too. Although no one's gonna know what's going on because none of us could talk. Because
All
we're
you
all
want to hear is a bunch of gargled
and laughing. Yeah, because everyone was stuffing marshmallows in their face.
and Steve screaming, "I'm done."
I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, and all of us just busting laughing at each other's faces as we're trying to shove marshmallows farther down
That
our throat.
was that was great.
Yeah, but yeah, that was Sloppy Second Studios number four.
Number four.
I'm surprised we're stuck with this long. Quite frankly.
Usually,
And
ideas start and then it's
Just so you know, the song that is played on this week's episode was recorded by yours truly. All parts, all
Written,
5
directed,
parts.
starring Nick.
That's our new theme song, guys.
It's called Polio Joe. But yeah, so stay tuned for more sloppy seconds.
Yeah. Stay tuned for episode 5
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing it next week.
next week. Good night,
All right,
guys.
good night,
Empire
everybody.
Strikes Back.
Good night.
Bullshit.